What if I told you that everything in your life, your successes, challenges, and even your day-to-day experiences starts in your mind? The Hermetic Principle of Mentalism teaches that your thoughts are the foundation of your reality. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what this means, how it works, and how you can use it to transform your life. Welcome to the best day of your life. Close your eyes and listen. Really listen to the power of these words. Today, we're exploring one of the most profound Hermetic principles, the principle of mentalism. This principle tells us that the universe is fundamentally mental in nature. In simpler terms, your mind is the ultimate source of creation. Have you ever stopped to think about how powerful your mind truly is? Every thought you have, every idea you entertain, and every belief you hold has the potential to shape your world. The idea that your mind shapes your reality has fascinated thinkers, philosophers, and scientists for centuries. From ancient Egypt, where Hermetic philosophy originated, to modern self-help movements, this principle has remained a cornerstone of understanding how our thoughts impact our lives. But it's not just about abstract philosophy. It has real, practical implications for your daily life. Think about this. Every great invention, every masterpiece, every breakthrough in history started as a thought. The light bulb that illuminates your room, the phone in your hand, and even the very device you're using to watch this video. All of it was once just an idea in someone's mind. It was mental energy transformed into physical reality. And the same applies to your life. What you think about most often becomes your experience. If you envision success, joy, and growth, you're planting seeds for those things to grow. If your thoughts dwell on doubt or fear, you're cultivating obstacles instead. Imagine your mind as a garden. The thoughts you entertain are the seeds you plant, and your mental focus is the sunlight and water that nourish them. If you plant seeds of positivity, discipline, and focus, you nurture the growth of success and fulfillment. If you plant seeds of negativity, procrastination, or doubt, those will take root instead, influencing your actions and outcomes. Let's take a journey back in time to ancient Egypt, where Hermeticism was born. These teachings were considered sacred knowledge passed down through generations. They emphasized that controlling the mind was the key to mastering one's life and environment. The mental discipline taught in these mysteries wasn't just about self-control. It was about unlocking the potential to shape the world around you. The Egyptian mysteries saw the mind as a divine tool, one that, when harnessed, could lead to enlightenment, transformation, and harmony with the universe. Fast forward to today, and we see these principles reflected in modern psychology and neuroscience. Studies in neuroplasticity, for example, show that the brain can rewire itself based on repeated thought patterns. The stories we tell ourselves, the habits we form, and the beliefs we hold create the framework for how we experience the world. This is why affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness have become powerful tools for personal growth. They align with the idea that our thoughts shape our reality. In this video, we're going to delve deep into the principle of mentalism. I'll explain what it really means, how it has been understood throughout history, and how you can apply it to create the life you want. Together, we'll explore ancient wisdom, dive into modern scientific insights, and discover actionable steps you can take to harness this principle effectively. Along the way, we'll discuss how this principle has inspired everything from ancient rituals to cutting-edge psychology. Before we dive deeper, let me ask you, what's one area of your life where you'd like to have more control or clarity? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your input could inspire others watching this video. The principle of mentalism is the idea that the universe is a mental construct. Everything originates in the mind. Hermetic philosophy states, the all is mind. In this context, the all refers to the infinite, creative source of the universe. Some might call it God, the universe, or infinite intelligence. This principle suggests that reality itself is shaped by thought. Just as an artist envisions a painting before putting brush to canvas, the universe takes form through mental intention. On a smaller scale, this means that your personal world, your relationships, career, health, and happiness are influenced by the dominant thoughts in your mind. Imagine your mind as a garden. Every thought you have is a seed planted in this mental soil. Positive, empowering thoughts grow into success, joy, and abundance. Negative, self-defeating thoughts can grow into obstacles and limitations. Mentalism teaches us that the quality of the seeds we plant determines the harvest we reap. What does this mean for you? To give you a relatable example, think about the concept of a self-fulfilling prophecy. When someone believes they are destined to fail, they unconsciously act in ways that make failure more likely. On the flip side, those who believe in their ability to succeed are more likely to persist and find opportunities. This isn't coincidence. It's the principle of mentalism in action. Let's deepen this understanding with some examples from history. Consider Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's ability to persist through countless setbacks wasn't just about work ethic. It was his mental framework of optimism and determination that fueled his innovations. He didn't see obstacles as insurmountable, but as stepping stones to success. This principle isn't limited to individual achievement. It has shaped entire cultures. Ancient Egypt, where Hermeticism has its roots, saw mental discipline as the gateway to enlightenment and mastery. These teachings held that by controlling the mind, one could control the forces of nature. Similarly, in Buddhism, the idea that the mind is both the source of suffering and liberation has led to practices like meditation, which cultivate awareness and inner peace. Modern science echoes these ancient teachings. In neuroscience, the discovery of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, shows that our thoughts literally shape our brains. Repeated positive thought patterns can strengthen pathways that lead to resilience, creativity, and success. Conversely, negative patterns can reinforce stress and anxiety. Sports psychology offers another powerful application of mentalism. Elite athletes often use visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their performances. By vividly imagining themselves succeeding, they prime their minds and bodies for actual success. Similarly, cognitive behavioral therapy, widely used in psychology, embodies this principle. It helps individuals identify and change destructive thought patterns, empowering them to create healthier mental landscapes. The principle of mentalism extends beyond individuals to influence collective consciousness. Social movements, for instance, often start with a single idea that gains traction and inspires action. Consider how Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream of equality and justice began as a mental vision before it became a transformative force in society. Ultimately, the principle of mentalism reminds us that we are not passive participants in life. Our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions are powerful tools that shape our reality. Whether you aim to achieve personal goals, improve relationships, or contribute to a greater cause, mastering this principle can unlock your true potential. This principle is rooted in ancient wisdom, but modern science is beginning to support its claims. In neuroscience, the concept of neuroplasticity shows that the brain rewires itself based on repeated thought patterns. This means the more you think a certain way, positive or negative, the more your brain reinforces those pathways. Over time, these reinforced pathways shape your habits, behaviors, and outcomes. Quantum physics also provides an interesting perspective. At the quantum level, particles exist as possibilities until they are observed. This has led some scientists to propose that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. While this is still a topic of debate, It aligns with the Hermetic idea that the mind is the fundamental building block of the universe. Philosophically, mentalism invites us to see ourselves as creators of our reality. It's not about ignoring external circumstances, but understanding that your response to them starts in your mind. By shifting your mental state, you influence your experience of the world. Consider the placebo effect. Studies have shown that when patients believe they are receiving effective treatment, their condition often improves even if the treatment is inert. This demonstrates the power of belief, an example of how our mental expectations can create real-world effects. In addition to neuroscience and quantum physics, psychology offers insight into mentalism. The concept of confirmation bias shows that people naturally seek evidence to confirm their beliefs. If you believe you're capable and resourceful, you'll notice opportunities that align with that belief. Conversely, if you believe you're unlucky or inadequate, you'll focus on experiences that validate that view. Historical examples further illustrate this principle. Mahatma Gandhi's belief in nonviolence and justice inspired a movement that ultimately freed India from colonial rule. His conviction, rooted in mental discipline, transformed an entire nation. Similarly, pioneers like Nikola Tesla imagined technologies far ahead of their time, demonstrating the creative power of focused thought. Ultimately, the principle of mentalism bridges ancient philosophy and modern science, offering a framework for understanding how thought influences reality. The principle of mentalism teaches that your inner world creates your outer world. This concept has profound implications for how you navigate daily life. Let's explore some examples to illustrate this. Have you ever noticed how a negative mindset can make even small problems feel overwhelming? On the flip side, a positive and focused mindset allows you to handle challenges with ease. This isn't magic, it's mentalism in action. Consider how your morning mindset sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up feeling stressed and overwhelmed, everything you encounter feels like an obstacle. However, if you start your day with gratitude and intention, challenges become manageable, and opportunities are more visible. By taking control of your thoughts, you take control of your experience. Mentalism also has significant implications for relationships. When you approach interactions with an open mind and positive expectations, you're more likely to build meaningful connections. Conversely, carrying skepticism and mistrust into your interactions creates barriers that hinder genuine connection. The principle of mentalism extends to productivity and creativity as well. Creative breakthroughs often occur when you enter a state of mental flow, achieved through focus and positive intention. Aligning your thoughts with your goals can unlock new levels of potential, allowing you to approach your work with clarity and inspiration. In decision-making, mentalism reminds us to think proactively rather than reactively. For instance, instead of focusing on what could go wrong, shift your perspective to consider what could go right. This positive outlook helps you identify opportunities that fear or doubt might otherwise obscure. The principle of mentalism empowers you to shape your reality by mastering your thoughts. Whether it's setting the tone for your day, building stronger relationships, unlocking creative potential, or making better decisions, this principle offers a transformative approach to life. Now that we understand what mentalism is, let's talk about how to use it in practical ways. Here are 3 powerful techniques to apply this principle in your life. Mentalism requires you to become the master of your thoughts. This doesn't mean suppressing negative emotions, but learning to observe and redirect your focus. Imagine your mind as a vast, untamed landscape. Mental discipline is the process of cultivating it into a thriving garden. Meditation is one of the best tools for this. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to simply observe your thoughts. Don't judge them or try to stop them. Just notice them, like clouds passing in the sky. Over time, you'll notice that this practice gives you more control over where your mind lingers. When negative thoughts arise, you'll have the clarity to redirect your focus towards something positive or constructive. For example, imagine you're stuck on a work project. Instead of spiraling into frustration, You pause, breathe, and refocus on the solution. With practice, this mental discipline becomes second nature, helping you navigate challenges with clarity and calmness. Building on this ability to focus and redirect your thoughts, let's explore another technique that turns your mental energy into a powerful tool for achieving your goals. Visualization is a cornerstone of mentalism because it aligns your thoughts with the reality you want to create. The brain doesn't distinguish between vivid imagination and actual experience, which is why this technique is so powerful. Dedicate time each day to visualize your ideal life. Sit in a quiet space and close your eyes. Picture yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. Feel the emotions, see the colors, and hear the sounds of your success. For instance, if you dream of starting a business, imagine walking into your thriving office, shaking hands with satisfied clients, and feeling the pride of accomplishment. Olympic athletes often use this technique to prime themselves for victory. By mentally rehearsing their performances, they condition their minds and bodies to achieve the desired outcomes. Similarly, visualization can help you approach challenges with confidence, as your mind has already practiced succeeding. While visualization helps you focus on creating a desired future, it's equally important to anchor your mind in positivity through gratitude, which reinforces an abundance mindset. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most transformative mental practices. By regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Start or end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be monumental. They can be as simple as enjoying a good meal, having supportive friends, or even witnessing a beautiful sunset. Write them down in a journal to make the practice more intentional. Gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it rewires your brain. Studies show that practicing gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin levels, the chemicals associated with happiness and well-being. When you combine the focus and discipline of mental training, the imaginative power of visualization, and the reinforcing positivity of gratitude, you create a synergistic effect. Together, these techniques form a holistic approach to embracing the principle of mentalism, actively shaping a life that reflects your highest aspirations. Before we move on, let's address some common misconceptions about mentalism. First, mentalism doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It's not about thinking happy thoughts and hoping everything will work out. Instead, it's about recognizing that your mindset influences how you perceive and respond to challenges. Second, mentalism isn't an excuse to avoid taking action. Your thoughts shape your reality, but action brings those thoughts to life. For example, visualizing success is powerful, but it must be paired with consistent effort. Finally, mentalism doesn't imply that external events are entirely within your control. Life will always have uncertainties, but by mastering your mind, you can navigate those uncertainties with clarity and purpose. One of the most empowering aspects of mentalism is that it puts you in the driver's seat. Instead of being a passive participant in life, you become an active creator. The principle of mentalism goes beyond just managing your thoughts. It's about recognizing the power of your mind to shape your entire experience of life. Think of your thoughts as ripples in a pond. When you focus on negativity, those ripples spread outward, attracting more negativity. But when you focus on solutions, gratitude, and possibility, your thoughts ripple out in a way that brings those things back to you. This isn't just philosophy. It's supported by scientific concepts like the law of attraction, quantum mechanics, and psychological studies on mindset. When you understand this deeply, you realize that every thought you have carries weight and significance. To deepen your practice, study examples of mentalism in history. From Gandhi's nonviolent resistance, which was rooted in the belief of justice and unity, to modern entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, whose visionary ideas drive technological breakthroughs, mentalism is evident in countless success stories. By practicing mentalism consistently, you not only change your personal reality, but also contribute to a more positive and connected world. Now that you understand the principle of mentalism, I want you to reflect on this question. What thoughts are shaping your reality right now? Are they aligned with the life you want to create, or are they holding you back? Take a moment to write down one negative thought you want to let go of, and one positive thought you want to cultivate. Share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and share it with someone who might benefit. Your engagement helps spread these ideas to others who are seeking transformation. Let's create a community of empowered minds. Mastering the principle of mentalism is a lifelong journey, but it begins with a single step: awareness. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you can start to take control of your inner world and, in turn, your outer reality. If you're ready for more tools and insights to transform your life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Remember, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Use it wisely, and you can create a life beyond your wildest dreams. Together, let's unlock the true potential of our minds and create a reality that inspires us all.